In this project, Create Class, I'm going to demonstrate breaking code out to a separate class. I'm working with a version of my calculator application. It allows the user to type in two numeric values and select a math operation. The code to collect data is in the getInput method. It's called 3 times. And the code to do all the math operations is down here in 4 separate methods. Now let's take a scenario where I need to break out these methods to a separate class to make it easier to call them from multiple places in the application. My first step will be to create a new class. I could put the class in the same package as before, com.example.java, but one very common practice is to create sub-packages for special parts of the application. So I'll start by creating a new package. I'll right-click on the base package, com.example.java, in the project window, and I'll choose New, Package. And I'll enter a new package name of Utilities, and click OK. That creates a secondary package. Now, if I right-click on that and choose Show in Explorer, or Show in Finder on Mac, I'll see that this Utilities package is now a sub-package of com.example.java. And that's where I'll create my new class. Now I'll right-click on the new package and choose New Java Class. And I'll name my class Math Helper. And click OK. I'll get rid of this automatically generated comment, and then make a little bit of space inside the class declaration. Now I'll return to my main class, calculator.java. I'll select my 4 methods that are doing the math. I'll cut them to the clipboard. I'll go to Math Helper, and I'll paste. Notice that the name of the class and the names of the methods are currently dimmed out. That's a visual indicator that these are not being used in the application yet. So far, so good. Now I'll come back to calculator.java, get rid of a little bit of extra white space, and then I'll come back up here to my call to add values. My goal is to be able to call add values from the Math Helper class. I'll type in Math Helper and a period, and I see immediately that Math Helper can't be found. So I'll hold down the Alt or Option key and press Enter, and that adds an import statement at the top of my code for my Math Helper class. Just like the classes in java.util, I have to import this class, because it's not a part of the same package that my main class is in. But I still have a problem. Now I'm being told that add values, that's the method I'm trying to call, is marked with private access in the Math Helper class. The code I copied from my main class has the keyword private on all 4 methods. That means the methods can only be called from within this class, and that's definitely not what I want. So I'll go through all 4 and change private to public. You can do it manually just by retyping, or you can place the cursor on the line and press Alt or Option and then Enter and choose Make Public. And that's a little bit faster, so I'll just go through and do that for all the rest of the methods. Now this class and its methods can be used. And notice immediately I'm shown that add values is now being used, and if I come back to Calculator, I see that the error on that call is gone. So now I'll select the name of the class, Math Helper, and the dot, and I'll copy and paste that into place on all of the other method calls. I'll then go back to my project window and look at my problems view, and it tells me nothing to show, so that means all of my syntax errors have been taken care of. And I'm ready to test again. I'll run the application, and it's compiled and ready to run. I'll type a number of 5, and a number of 4, and a minus for subtraction. And I get back a correct answer of 1. My main class is now much shorter and easier to navigate. My Math Helper class is very easy to use, and I can now use it from anywhere in the application. So that's the first level of encapsulation, breaking methods out into their own libraries so that the code can be called from anywhere.